Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance, and just when we thought Iris couldn't get any more dangerous after that insane rework, the Dominion decided to go even further. Her entire kit was reforged from the ground up. Her execution mechanic is sharper. Her fire stacks are brutal. And her battlefield presence is now monstrous. But today, Guardians, today we take the next step. Because Iris didn't just get stronger. She received relics that turbocharge her new identity, amplify her burst, boost her control, and turn every second she is on the battlefield into pure nightmare for the enemy team. If the rework made her powerful, these relics make her unstoppable. We're going to break down each of Iris's new relics one by one, what they do, how they change her gameplay, and why she is becoming one of the most terrifying midline assassins in Hero Wars Alliance. Now let's begin with Iris' first legendary relic, and Guardians. This one alone already changes her battlefield presence in a brutal way. Soul Agony. Unlocked at relic level 1, this relic gives Iris a brand new passive effect. Every 19 seconds, Iris automatically weakens the nearest enemy and blocks them from using their first skill. And that is huge. Why? Because the first skill is usually the most explosive, the most defensive, or the most game-changing ability a hero has. You're basically shutting down the enemy's strongest move, automatically, with 0 energy cost, 0 timing issues, and 0 risk. This means tanks lose their opening defense. Mages lose their burst timing. Supports lose their strongest opening buff. Assassins lose their first engage. And any hero that relies on a powerful ult cycle gets completely delayed. It's a full interruption that repeats through the fight, tightening Iris' execution window and giving your team a massive tempo advantage. And since her rework is all about debuffs, charges, and punishing weakened enemies, this relic fits perfectly into her new identity. Iris doesn't just kill now, she disrupts, delays, and dismantles enemy rotations before they even start. Now let's move on to Iris' second relic, which upgrades her skill Otherworldly Creature, the one where Bitey jumps in and shreds magic defense. This relic unlocks at Legendary Relic level 10, and its effect is simple but very important. Bitey now reduces the enemy's magic defense for a full 7 seconds instead of the shorter base duration. That means when Bitey tags a target, their magic defense stays broken for longer, and every point of magic damage from your whole team hits harder during that window. Iris benefits the most, of course, soul burning. In a fire, all of her damage that scales with magic attack becomes even more lethal while that debuff is active, but any other mage on her team rides that wave too. So this relic doesn't add a new stun, or a new control effect, and it doesn't create extra buffs. What it does is stretch the vulnerability window on the target's magic defense, so your team has more time to punish them. It's a pure damage amplifier for magic-heavy Eternity setups, and it fits perfectly with Iris' new identity as a sustained execution machine. Now let's move into her third relic, and this one is a big spike in Iris' sustained damage potential. At Legendary Relic level 20, Iris upgrades Inner Fire, the passive that burns enemies whenever a debuff is applied to them. And the relic gives this skill 2 huge improvements. First, the burn damage per second increases sharply, scaling from her magic attack. This means every Inner Fire stack ticks harder, and anytime your team applies debuffs, from Iris herself or from any Eternity ally, the target melts even faster. Second, the limit of Inner Fire charges increases to 10. Previously, enemies could only have up to 5 stacks at once. Now they can hold double the stacks, which means double the permanent burning pressure during long fights. Remember the rule. If the debuff is applied by an Eternity hero, the burn damage doubles. So in teams with Corvus, Morrigan, Phobos, or other Eternity allies, this relic pushes Iris into another damage tier entirely. And because Inner Fire is tied to debuffs, not buffs, not healing, not energy drain, this effect is extremely consistent. Every fight becomes a slow roasting of the enemy frontline and midline, with Iris acting like a magical incinerator. This relic doesn't change the animation. It changes the damage ceiling. And the moment you double the stack limit, Iris goes from strong to steamroller in any comp that applies constant debuffs. Guardians? Iris rework was already insane, but these relics push her even further. And now we arrive at her final legendary relic, the moment she stops being dangerous. And starts becoming unstoppable. Curse of Weakness is unlocked at Legendary Relic level 30, and this is not a small improvement. This relic completely changes how Iris interacts with enemy teams. From now on, every time Iris uses her soul burning skill, and even with her basic attacks, she extends all debuffs on the target for 3 full seconds. And this is not a refresh, it is a real extension. The debuff continues counting down, and Iris simply adds more time on top. That means everything your team applies lasts longer. Every defense break stays longer. Every armor shred stays longer. Every magic defense reduction stays longer. Every slow, every silence, every poison, every burn, every mark, every punishment, they all get stretched. And when we combine that with Iris' own kit, this becomes truly frightening. The magic defense reduction from Bitey lasts longer. The physical and magical attack reductions from Mysterious Pact last longer. Every debuff from your Eternity allies lasts longer. And because Inner Fire burns for the full duration of each debuff, this relic automatically increases her damage without her doing anything extra. This relic turns Iris into a debuff amplifier. She doesn't let the enemy team breathe. She burns them while stretching every weakness they suffer. And the longer those debuffs stay active, the more Inner Fire ticks, the more soul burning punishes, and the more pressure your entire team places on the battlefield. Iris becomes a full control mage hybrid, stacking damage and utility at the same time. It's not just stronger. It's oppressive. And with this final relic, Iris reaches her new peak. She isn't simply executing low health enemies anymore. She is dismantling full teams by extending their suffering second after second. Her rework changed her playstyle, but her relics transform her into a complete monster. And that's it for today, Guardians. Iris is now stronger than ever, and her relics push her into a level of domination we've never seen before. Let me know in the comments what you think so far, because the next video will break down her best relic builds, her synergies, her team variations, and how to unleash her full destructive potential. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.